One reason why I chose to buy my own truck and trailer is because I knew I would get into situations where no one would be able to help me and I would just have to help myself. Here is my tire tread gauge. It was under $3.
Press it in. See that? See this right here? See how I click in like that? So you put it down, press this in. You at 12:32 seconds. Now check that time. You at what, 6? Right here. 6:32 seconds. Now you can measure it again up here.
And here is another trailer lock that you can use if you leave your trailer unattended. It was less than $10. It comes with 2 keys. I like to show you guys that the transportation industry is very versatile. Some days you know exactly what you're hauling, and other days you don't. Some days you might need help backing, and other days you won't. Oh, and here is my brand spanking new clutch. It's so pretty. I've had it in my truck for almost a month now. It is extremely heavy. I paid about $800 for it plus tax. My Peterbilt is a 10-speed. Fun fact, the first truck I ever drove was a 10-speed Kenworth. The mechanic charged me around $840. And it did take him 8 hours to install this new clutch and remove the old clutch and clutch brake. This bearing is part of the clutch job, and it was only $15.51 at the dealership. I'm not sure how the old one looks, but I'm sure it's nothing like this. And here is the clutch brake. It was less than $40 for this part right here. This is my old clutch that came out of my truck. It looks absolutely used. And now my truck is going into gear with no problem. I don't have a new truck. I have a used truck. So this exhaust pipe for the APU decided to just come apart. It's rusty. So the mechanic basically welded the pipes together, so I didn't have to buy a new one. Thank you, Jesus. Because y'all know these parts add up quick and they are not cheap. Okay. Now my APU was making a lot of squealing noises, so the mechanic went and changed out this old belt that was inside the APU and put in a brand new one. And this is just how it looks now, because I'm not about to spend $10,000 on a brand new APU and it takes like 1 to 2 days to install. My APU is a little noisy, but it's still running with no issues. I've showed this part before in a previous video. This is the air spring. The cab basically sits on these. So while my truck was in the shop, I just decided to let the mechanic go ahead and change these out. I'm not sure how long the old ones have been on the truck. And I also wanted to show you guys how it actually works. When I turn on my truck, the air pressure builds and these basically grow. But this is what it looks like when my truck is turned off. And when it turns on, it basically expands. You know, mechanics see everything. You know, they're gonna find something one way or another. So he found that this was leaking, and as you can see, it's really rusty anyway. So I decided to go ahead and replace it. This is the new part. This part range anywhere from $20, I think, all the way to $60. depending on your truck's make, model, and year. Listen, you guys, I'm not gonna BS right now. My truck came with some raggedy old original lights, and your girl wanted to swag out her truck, so I went ahead and paid for next day shipping a total of $1,042.88 on my brand new head beams. You feel me? So when you see your girl Coco, make sure you beep beep. I decided to ditch the chrome and go with the blacked out headlights. These are fire. And I do know that a lot of you guys are not truck drivers that actually watch my videos. So I just wanted to show you I do get my truck lubed, greased up as often as I possibly can. It's just something that we're supposed to do every so often with our truck. Some people do it every 2 weeks. Some people do it once a month. Love y'all. Until next time, you guys. Coco's Journey.